Today I'm going to show you how to make some napkin rings using a leftover roll of mesh. You can make these with paper towel holders, but I prefer to make them out of the mesh holders because it's a thicker cardboard and it's a little bit smaller of a hole, and I think it fits a napkin much better. So what I did was I cut them. I went over and I measured at an inch and a half, and I made a little mark, but I cut a little bit longer than the inch and a half because that way I can go back and straighten the top out. So you can see how it could get a little bit crooked if you don't do that. And it really doesn't matter much because you're going to be covering it, but I just want to make sure they're all at 1.5 inches. And I'll put the in better instructions, written instructions down in the description below. So what I did was I took this ring and I'm going to wrap it with, this is a 4-inch by 1.5 inch piece of batting. And you can use your leftover batting for this because, that way you have a use for it. And I'm just going to wrap it until it gets to the edge. I don't want to overlap them. So I just want to wrap it around, and I'm going to use my glue gun to start it off. So you'll need some glue sticks. And start it like this from the beginning. And then just wrap it around until it gets to the other edge. And if it doesn't butt up, you can cut it a little bit. To avoid the bulk, I just want to have them meet instead of overlap. So then when I get to that side, I'll just add a little bit more hot glue and turn it. It's a little bit long, so I'm going to cut it. And then I put 2 layers. So I'm going to start it, the second one, by putting it over where these two butted up so you don't have that, they're not butted up in the same spot. And you're just going to take it over and you do the same thing, glue it down. You don't need much of the hot glue for this. You just want to make sure it stays in place. Okay, so the next step is cutting your fabric. Not this fabric is 6 inches long by 3.5 inches wide. So I'm just going to start it. I want to start it where the seam is here. Just going to go a little bit further down, bringing it over. And then I'm going to flip this edge up over to meet edge here. So I'll just go in and put a little bit of hot glue there. Glue it in place. On this side. And then all you have to do now is start tucking your edges into the inside of the ring. So just go in and inside there and start turning in my fabric. Yes. Then I'll go to the other side. And I'll tuck that side in. Okay, and so here's how they turned out. I made a set of 4. You can see I put some napkins so you can see what they look like. And then I've made a place setting. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Thanks for watching today. You can find some of my other tutorials right here. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and the bell notification so you'll know when I release a new video.